dropping out of schools at the expense of providing for their families. And the organization's coordinator in Kenya and Uganda, Grace Banya, says the dropouts are directly linked to poverty. According to research by ILO, counties bordering Uganda lead in child trafficking as children cross over the porous borders to look for income through working on farms, taking care of cattle and housekeeping jobs. Banya has urged the custom officers to beef up their vigilance so that the children cannot be abused any further.
And we're looking at issues of poverty, lack of access to education, and all the related problems that prevent children from enjoying their childhood, but also benefiting from education. And so we come together with all the stakeholders here in Bungoma to commemorate this day, not because we've achieved wonderful achievements, but also to continue to create awareness around the issue, particularly now that we are left with a few years to the end target, which is 2025. We are looking at what is happening in Bungoma and where the prevalence is very high in terms of children dropping out of school. We were told 15,680 children are out of school. That's a very, very huge number for a county, even though the population of children, I think, is high. And the prevalence is in agriculture, but in other forms, which are actually known as worst forms of child labor, sexual exploitation, alongside being a border county. There are lots of trucks and lorries and these trucks that carry goods across the border in county in terms of trafficking. And trafficking, as you know, is a criminal offense. That shouldn't be happening to children. And when children are trafficked, all manner of evils can happen. First of all, they are into forced labor. They end up being sexually abused, and their childhood is lost. Because a child who crosses from Uganda to Bungoma, you'll never be able to trace them. So you asked me what we are doing about it. This program that we are supporting covers both trafficking, child labor, and forced labor. And we are working with partners across the border in Uganda and in Kenya.
Right, that's